See if we're working. Let's get over here. Happy New Year. We're about to get this new year going. Give me 1 second here. All right. Let's see if anybody out there. I don't expect to be many people out there. I really don't, but if there are, we're gonna see. We got a few minutes. We'll see how long this one go. If we get somebody to pop in, we'll go longer. If not, then we'll just cut it short because I got to ride. So I got to ride. In order for me to do this and ride, I'm gonna need a co-host. But I don't know. I know people busy with their families and stuff like that. But as I said this time and time again, this is just a regular day for me. Well, not really a regular day, but we make a little bit extra money, but it's just a regular scheduled work day for me. What's the day? We're about to go into Thursday, man. So this is what it is. So if anybody, I think I got the link in there. Anybody can hit the link, tap in, talk about it. We only got a few more minutes for the year wind down. I don't want to hold anybody from, enjoying their celebrations if that's what y'all into. But man, we're gonna go ride this road right here and get up and down. So hey, shout out to the Community After Hours host, man. Shout out to one man. He probably tucked in tight, sleeping good, snoring. But I think he said he's gonna be sleepy before the ball drop. I can understand that because hey, if I didn't have to work, I'd probably sleep too, to be quite honest. You know what I'm saying? I used to get all into that, stand up, watching the ball drop and popping fireworks and all that kind of stuff. But shit, I don't even do it no more because most of the time I'm working. So I watch the fireworks from the truck, from the windshield. But I wanted to talk about this self-funded pension, but I don't. Many people, I don't know if they're not interested or they don't quite understand it, or I don't know what it is. Or maybe they just don't have the money. I don't know what it is. Hold on, we're getting hold on. There we go. There go my family giving me a happy New Year's. Let me message my girls back real quick here. Give me 1 second. My daughter, my grandson there, give me a happy New Year. Shout out to them. But let's see. Yeah, so yeah, about the self-funded pension. It's basically taking control of a pension for yourself. Because I did a little video earlier today and talked about it a little bit because most of these companies don't offer pension plans, but the reality is you can actually make your own, and some of us, we actually been doing this for a long time now. We just making it public. Hold on, here go my siblings are texting me now. Give me a second. Okay, got that. Oh, wait a minute. All right, that took care of them. But yeah, where was I at? Yeah, the reality is you can actually make your own pension, and a lot of people already do it. They do it through, their 401ks, their Roth IRAs, the real savvy independents, owner operators, guys like that, the real savvy ones, they already do it through a solo 401k. And anybody can go look this stuff up. You can run it through ChatGPT, and it'll help you strategize on how to structure a retirement plan for yourself. And it doesn't really cost. Hold on a second. Yeah, and it doesn't really cost a lot of money to do it. Actually, it don't cost any money to start it, but you do have to fund it. Anybody can just open up a brokerage account. That costs $0 to open up a brokerage account. Most people know that. You can go to Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, or whatever the hell you into. I don't really promote any of them, although I personally use Charles Schwab, but you can use whatever you want. Charles Schwab don't pay me, so y'all use whatever y'all want to do that. And second, text messages is coming through. Yeah, and like I said, it's really not that difficult to do, man. It's real. And if you need help doing it, hey man, just get at me, man. We talk about this stuff all the time. On the track, we talk about this all the time because the track is a little bit more personal because you ain't open up to everybody. It's just the people that's on the track with you. So some people don't want all that business all over the internet. I get it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you want to get a little bit more personal, just hit the track and we'll talk about it. And we'll help strategize. But anything, listen, I'm not no financial advisor, none of that. Hey, listen, run all this through the professional, right? We just talking about it. And anything you want to do, you should always run it through a professional, your CPA or anybody who's taking care of your finance. You want to run that through them first. Okay. So and that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, it's not difficult to do. The hardest part of all this is the consistency in doing it. People, when you're trying to achieve something, man, that consistency is going to be the hardest thing to keep up, to maintain. But if you can do that, then you will make it. You will make it. If you consistent with it, you're going to make it. If you consistent with, with getting yourself into shape, yeah, you're going to pretty much get yourself into shape. If you and investing and stuff like that, it works the same way. If you're consistent with it, you're gonna make it. You're going to make it. I mean, just the proof is there. The numbers are there. Like y'all know, men lie, women lie. The numbers don't lie. The numbers are already there. So, and we're not trying to do anything technical here. This is basic information. Of course, it's going to be a lot of guys that's a lot more savvier at investing and stuff like that. But we're just trying to start people out from ground zero. The people that don't know, the people that's not doing it, so you can get started doing it, man. Like I said, the sooner you start, the better off you're gonna be. That's just what it is. And like I said, the sooner you start, the less money you need to contribute to this. You want to try to max out your Roth 401. I mean your Roth IRA. You want to try to max out your 401k. It's going to be very difficult because that's not easy to do. For a W-2 worker, you start getting independent. Well, it can be difficult too for an independent because you have other obligations. You may have a family, you may have a house, and of course you got to maintain your business and stuff like that. So it's not easy to do, but like I said, you just shoot for it. You just shoot for it. You just stay consistent at it. Whatever you can do. If it's $100 a week, hell, if it's $50 a week, then damn it, that's what you do. You use your $50 a week. $100 a week. Hey, the more you put in, just the better off you're going to be for yourself. But it's no set number that you got to start with. I guess that's the point of all this. You can buy ETFs, low cost ETFs managed. Really, some of these ETFs are really cheap that track the S&P 500 and stuff like that. So you can get yourself into that, $50, $60, $70, something like that. Some of them might even be cheaper than that, depending on what you're looking for. But and that's just pretty much it on that, man. And all you do is you just do that continuously. Like I said, every time you get a settlement, you take a little piece of your money and you put it over there and you just let it ride, man. And you go back to doing whatever it is you was doing. This shouldn't interrupt any of that, And if you can put it on auto pay, then now you're really getting somewhere. When you can maintain your life and have your bills on auto pay and have your retirement on auto pay and stuff like that, yeah. Now I know a lot of people, and I just talked to some guys just about this, man. Well, I want to be able to touch my money when I can. Well, you can do that if you just open up a taxable brokerage account. And you can touch your money whenever you want, with no penalty. if you're using a taxable brokerage account. But, hey, any questions you got, man, just run it through Google and ChatGPT. All right, got a phone call there from my lovely wife telling me to be safe tonight. And all right, enough about the pension talk. Anybody interested in it, hey, you can always get at me, man. I love talking about this stuff, kind of stuff, and I love strategizing with other people that's actually already doing it too, because maybe I can tweak what I got going on. Maybe you have something a little bit better than what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all ears. I'm always willing to learn this kind of stuff, and I always take deep dives into this kind of stuff because hey, this is what I'm into. Like I enjoy this, man. I enjoy watching my money make money. That's what I enjoy doing. I love doing that. And that's what motivates me. When you can open up your brokerage account and realize that your compounding interest made more money than you actually made from working your 1, 2, 9 to 5 or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful feeling when you can get to that point, So but it ain't gonna happen overnight. This is not a get rich quick. Not gonna try to sell anybody on that. This takes work. This is a grind. Hey, with blue collar workers, none of this stuff happens overnight. So you just got to grind your way to it. And the more you grind at it and the more you contribute to it, the easier it gets. That's just the reality of it. But we almost at the job here, and I don't think nobody came in. I didn't hear nothing. I don't see nobody back there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna tap out with this one because we are in the new year now. So anybody out there riding now, you got to be safe, man. A lot of drunk drivers out. This is a dangerous part of the time to be right. We already in the winter, and actually it looked like it snowed last night. So we got a little snow out here on the ground, and people going to be enjoying themselves, man, drinking. All right, back real quick here. That's my daughter and my grandson. They're chilling at the crib and doing that thing. But okay, that's about it, man. I'm at the job. We're getting ready to crank this old diesel wagon up, and we're gonna get to work, man. We're gonna go move this 1993, the most consistent freight you're gonna haul out there. Yeah, I said it. I said it, and I stand on it, and I challenge anybody to debate me on it. All right, brother, bro.